You witness a king's revival and the birth of his new world.
Get him. Hey! So the final trailer for Tears of the Kingdom dropped a while ago, and we got to see a bit of what the story will be generally about. So straight off the bat after watching the trailer, I think the whole story will featurize time travel in some shape or form. The Zonai are making an appearance in this game. In Breath of the Wild, we never saw the Zonai, only a mention about how thousands of years ago they just mysteriously disappeared. So we could be potentially returning to that time period. In this new trailer, we see some actual physical Tears of the Kingdom. Zelda holds onto one that has the exact same logo as the recall ability, which is like Link's new ability that allows him to send objects back in time. And when Zelda has that great fall in the trailer, she looks like she's holding onto something that is glowing the same color as the tear she holds later in the trailer. So maybe while she was falling, she got sent back in time when the Zonai were around and before the events of Skyward Sword. Alright, so I think this game will tell the events before Skyward Sword. I think Tears of the Kingdom is actually a prequel to Skyward Sword. The beginning of the game, the prologue, just matches too well with the footage we see in the trailer. One dark fateful day, the earth cracked wide and malevolent forces rushed forth from the fissure. They mounted a brutal assault upon the surface people, driving the land into deep despair. They burnt forests to ash, choked the land's sweet springs, and murdered without hesitation. In the trailer, the Deku Tree seems to be missing and could maybe be destroyed by the malice that Ganondorf produces. Or maybe just Bakolan just chopped it down with an axe. They did all of this in their lust to take the ultimate power protected by her grace, the Goddess Hylia. Now we see a new character in the trailer which I think is the Goddess Hylia. She wears the exact same clothing and earrings that Zelda was wearing before. She even wears the same jewelry. And in the trailer Zelda says,
I know why I am here. It's something only I can do.
Which I think she will transform into Goddess Hylia. The power she guarded was without equal, handed down by the gods of old. This power gave its holder the means to make any desire a reality. Such was the might of the ultimate power that the old ones placed it in the care of the goddess. In the trailer we see Hylia just wipe out a whole horde of Moldugas in like 3 seconds. Like that took me like 20 minutes just to like beat one. To prevent this great power from falling into the hands of evil swarming the lands, the goddess gathered the surviving humans on an outcropping of earth. She sent it skyward beyond the reach of the demonic hordes, beyond even the clouds. With the humans safe, the goddess joined forces with the land dwellers and fought the evil forces, sealing them away. At last peace was restored to the surface. We also see what could be Demise in the trailer. I think similar to Zelda transforming into Hylia, we could see Ganondorf possibly transform into Demise. I mean, like, they show Demise in the trailer and like, he's like about to turn around, but they just like cut him off there. But later they just show Ganondorf just front and center. So I think they might be holding Demise for us later to actually play the game. The logo for Tears of the Kingdom is also an Ouroboros, which is a dragon eating its own tail. The concept of eternity and endless return, meaning the end is the beginning. Like how Tears of the Kingdom's ending could be where the Zelda timeline starts. Like a big loop. Never ends. Like when it ends, it starts, and where it starts at end, like, you know, big circle. So yeah, that's my take and theory on the new Zelda trailer. Less than a month, like, I cannot wait to play this bloody game.